Hello everyone, MPX AUTOS, James here. How are you today? In this video, we'd like to share the final work that we already finished in the Toyota Prado Altitude 2012 150 series, belonging to the generation 2009 and 2013. So you already seen this car in some other video we introduced in our system, that the car comes with a very famous ECU's audio up. So it doesn't come with the sound system anymore. The sound was silent, of course, no audio and no steering wheel control, no CD, no radio, no roof LCD, and yep, no sound, except that the car was with the factory screen still working, and yep, that's all about it. So a few days ago it was like that, but now today it's already been up and run with a much better and higher performance system, and still make it looks very like factory fit. That's very important, and even more important that the system that we bring in, the whole new system from front, rear of this car actually is designed to be plug and play 100% into the car. Is that cool? Is that good enough? Now let's look what actually we have done. So at first it is about the sound system, or about the 9-inch system. Okay, we talk about the 9-inch system, but it is the usual 9-inch premium setup with the wireless Apple CarPlay as you see on the screen, and wireless Android Auto that we can do it in another video soon. And yeah, it integrates into the car with the most connection possible, and it also get into the steering wheel control section, but due to the issue of the system that has the faulty CD player and AM FM radio here, and the faulty of the connection of the roof LCD here, so the system eliminate itself, not because of our problem, but it is from the car that it eliminate itself the function on the steering wheel here. Okay, so those buttons on the steering wheel will not connect to the new system because it belongs to the bottom section CD player. Now the button on the side here, the phone answer button, still work very well on our new system, so people still can control the you still can control the phone answer and drop from the steering wheel, and the function for the music volume and thing you control from here, unless if you want us to fit in the extra wireless steering wheel control setup, which is not in this case. Now, so everything still looks exactly like it is factory here, and the section over here still remain like that, and the top here still like that. And if you know that this one, if you press the air conditioner control button here, it will bring up on the screen like that. Okay, so you can see exactly what you are doing with the air conditioner control. And the very best thing is that even if the physical section over here is faulty, our system still can help you to access and control climate control from the screen, regardless of the working or not working factory bar over here. That good enough? I think so. Thank you. Now the next very important thing is the sound system. How about the sound system now in the car? I can tell you straight away, it is something that you feel like at least 3 times to 4 times better. How did that happen? Actually, you feel it much deeper, you feel it much warmer, you feel it much sharper, you feel it much higher frequency range from the sound system. And it's still all of the factory speaker, tweeter and subwoofer. So let's count how many speaker and tweeter you have in this car. If you don't know or never noticed, now count with me. You have 1 in the middle here, 2 on the side, and 2 other on the dash, so in total 5 right here. Okay, 2 here, okay, 2 here, 1 in the middle, and 2 other, so 5 right on the dash area. Now the front door, you have the main drive here and the other side, so another 2 is 7. Okay, 7 stop in the front middle is 7. Now the rear one, you have 1 driver here, and you have another little one over here. Okay, and so that is 4 on the row here. So 7 plus 4, 11. Now look at the back end. You actually have one there, okay, So 11 plus 2 is 13. And then you actually have one subwoofer. Here is the subwoofer. So in total you have 14 of the speaker, tweeter and subwoofer in the sound system. And we actually bring in our system to retain all of those speaker, tweeter and subwoofer at its function and at the higher capacity of those speakers, because we bring in a plug and play design dual D-class amplifier from Pioneer, which stay well within and hidden under the driver's seat. So if you I will get the torch so actually you can see it better. So if you look down here on the driver's seat, you see that that is the factory amplifier cover here under that. And if you peel this one off, you still see factory location over here, and it is fully plug and play down there. Everything plug and play, again 100% plug and play. No cutting, no joining, no modification in the wiring in this car ever for our whole system. And that we should mention that we have fit in the Full HD anti-glare and Super Night Vision reverse camera down here with the dynamic steering wheel guideline sensor. So the camera here actually replaced the factory camera, which still is here, and our camera is here now, which help you to see the turbo well under the bottom of the screen. So now let's have a look how the camera actually works. Okay. So that is our camera, and it has dynamic steering wheel guideline. So when reverse, you will actually see the yellow light, turn curving with the steering wheel changing, moving backward. Okay. And it helps you to see where rain drop, and you see so clear thing on the bottom of our on the floor of our workshop and outside. It's heavy rain as well. So that's all about it, and it is very high-end reverse camera. So all of the system, 9-inch system here, premium one, and the dual setup of the D-class high performance Pioneer amplifiers. And also with the Full HD anti-glare and Super Night Vision reverse camera, or we bring in as a plug and play, 100% plug and play and zero modification into the factory wiring. And except we actually don't have those buttons on the steering wheel working, because the nature of the system's faulty, that it eliminates those buttons to connect to the new system. Other than that, we actually bring in exactly as the similar system that we do in other Altitude or Kakadu or VX, which has the normal system running before coming to the upgrade. But even better now, the sound system in the car is far higher level than the factory stock standard system. Even it is just using the factory speaker, tweeter and subwoofer, but the quality of the sound, the performance of the sound now is triple time better than what you feel from the factory one. We already made the test against another Altitude the same year, same age, and with the same 9-inch system upgrade, and we definitely could tell how high performance our system now is in this car model. Well, we love what we have done for this car. Fully plug and play, zero modification, fully upgrade of the whole new and and high level system of the screen, premium one, and the D-class Pioneers. Wake up all the performance of the speaker and tweeter and subwoofer to the high disc capacity of them. Now that's just the time for the collection. Yep, so thanks again for watching, and we hope that you enjoy this video. I'm sorry that I cannot run the music into the video here, because some music will have something they call it about you have the authority to get the videos, but it doesn't block any recommendation of us for those systems that we can strongly recommend. If you have exactly the problem audio of like this, then you know we have this ready solution, plug and play, zero modification system with whole thing get ready and remaining the factory look everywhere, even under the driver's seat. No one can tell it was, you know, something very high performance under the driver's seat now until you sit in the car and you hear the sound system performing. It's absolutely stunning, and you will make every passenger feel so awesome inside the car with the music right now. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one.